guys, welcome! In this video, we're gonna explore the RAGNAROK Mobile Multi-Job feature. We're gonna look into what it is, how to do it, and the pros and cons. For this video, our High Priestess Kelsey will be our volunteer. If you're interested to see her journey into becoming a monk and a rogue, please keep on watching. First off, what is the multi-job feature? The multi-job feature allows us to switch between different jobs using only a single character. Once you reach your Transcendent Job, for example in Kelsey's case, a High Priestess, you will now be eligible to switch to other jobs. If you're switching within the same job tree, for example, if Kelsey were to switch into a monk, it will cost her 500,000 zeny. However, if Kelsey were to switch to a different job tree, say for example a rogue, then it will cost her 88 big cat coins, which is an in-app purchase. In this video, we're gonna try out both scenarios. We're gonna switch Kelsey into a monk and into a rogue. First, let's look at her starting point. This is her base level, her attributes, her skill points, her guild prayer stats, and her rune. Alright, let's start with a job switch within the same job tree. Let's switch her into a monk. We have to pay 500,000 zeny to unlock the job slot. But in order to switch, we actually have to switch as an acolyte first for 10,000 zeny. Looking at our stats, we are an acolyte with job level 40, which means we can now switch to being a monk. But we have to do the job change quest first. I'll speed through this part as the job change quest is not the topic for this video. But the point is that when we switch, we still have to do the job change quest. Afterwards, we are now officially a monk with job level 1. This means in order to reach the Transcendent class, we need to farm our way back up to job level 40. Let's take a look at what happened to our stats. Our stats and skills have reset. Her rune as well have reset, so we have to allot the points again. However, our base level remains the same and our guild prayer stats remain the same. Okay, so what if we want to switch back? We can easily do so by going back to the job tree and selecting our former job, the High Priest. We have to pay 10,000 zeny every time we switch. Okay, now that we're back, our stats remain the same. Her job level is the same. If we want to switch back to being a monk, we can do so again by paying 10,000 zeny. Just note that when we're switching, we can only do so in the town area or within the guild territory. Now that we've tried being a monk, let's dive into an entirely different job tree. Let's try to switch Kelsey into a rogue. We have to pay 88 big cat coin in order to switch into a rogue. Similar to what happened to our monk, we have to go through being a thief first. But, surprise surprise, the main difference is that we are back to job level 1 of being a thief. Just to recall, when we became an acolyte, we were at job level 40, which meant we can change to our second job right away. But this time, since this is a different job tree, we are back to a job level 1 of a thief. This means we have to grind our way to job level 40 before becoming a rogue, then another 40 job levels before we can be at the Transcendent Job, which is where we left off with our original class, the High Priest. Okay, I think this is a lot of work to level up since the story quest and the bard quest that we finished will not be available anymore. Again, let's check. Our stats have reset, our skills have reset as well. For the runes, we can't access it yet until she becomes a rogue. The base level remains the same and our guild prayer stats remain the same. Okay, before we switch back, let's try to level up her base level and job level. Let's use potions to speed it up. Okay, we're now at base level 74 and job level 5 as a thief. If we switch back to our High Priestess, we can see that she is also at base level 74, but her job level as a priestess remains the same. Again, this is to show that the job level is dependent on each job class, while the base level is shared across all jobs. Okay, so now that we know the mechanics, what are the pros and cons? Let's start with the obvious disadvantage. The quest does not reset, thus we'd have to purely grind to level up to the next job level, which is worse when we are switching from an entirely different job tree. In this example, if Kelsey were to pursue being a rogue, she'd have to start to grind from job level 1 of a thief. In my opinion, if you want a job from a different job tree, it might be better to just create a new character since leveling up to your first job can take less than 20 minutes anyway. That way you will still have quests to do, which gives off a lot of experience. If you haven't watched my first job in 17 minutes video, I'll have that link down below. Another disadvantage is that we'd have to spend 10,000 zeny each time you switch, whereas it's completely free to switch between characters of the same account. One advantage we could see is that even if our job level is low, your base level would already be high and you would have existing attributes that would make your character relatively stronger. In addition, if you already have 3 characters in one account and would still want to experience other job classes within the same account, being able to switch jobs opens up your options. In your opinion, do you guys think the job switch is worth it? What are the pros and cons for you? Comment down below. Alright, that's it for this video guys. Don't forget to like if you enjoyed watching this guide. If you're new here, I would love for you to consider subscribing by hitting the red subscribe button down below. I would love to have you back. Thank you for watching and see you in our next episode.